Hi, and welcome to a 5-minute guide on how to gain your first 3 levels of experience via exploration, Horde side. This guide heads out from the shared or control starting area. We're going to get into Ratchet, then head up through the Barrens, back into Durotar, and then take the Zeppelin to Tirisful Glades to finish getting to level 3. First, we're going to take a shortcut via the hidden path in the starting area to jump into the waters between Durotar and the Barrens. Jumping into the water will earn you your first lot of XP for the Merchant Coast. You can swim across to Ratchet here. Usually the Makrana will make short work of you. As long as you swim out immediately, you'll respawn at the Ratchet graveyard and get your second lot of exploration XP. You can respawn immediately at low level. You will get a penalty, but no resurrection sickness. Now I'm not going to bore you with a real-time run, so I've sped up the pace in between XP areas. The mobs in this level are high level, so keep alert for them. Don't bother to try to run into Tag Stagnant Oasis, as you'll die and you'll spawn in Ratchet again. Once you're close enough to the crossroads, you can die to speed up your run. You'll spawn outside the crossroads and you'll pick up the exploration XP for crossroads as you run north through to Thornhill. Thornhill's northeast of the crossroads, and you'll be able to pick up this XP zone without incident as long as you run straight in and then run straight back to the road. Next, take a right and head towards Durotar. Groldian Farm Zone is not far to the left, but this area is full of high level mobs and you'll probably die, sending you right back to the crossroads. Soon you'll get to Farwatch Post for your next lot of XP, and then you're over the bridge into Durotar. By this stage you'll be close to level 2 after 7 minutes or so of jogging. Not too bad. In Durotar we'll pick up 6 XP zones. Follow the road and soon you'll get to Razormaiden Grounds on the left. There's plenty of mobs around, so run a little further down and you only need to go left for a few metres then to get the XP for that zone. Continue on past Razor Hill, pick up that XP there, and then head south to Tirisful Keep. You'll get level 2 here. Just be careful of the mobs as you go in and you'll be fine. Don't worry if you get tagged as long as you get in, because the next thing you're going to want to do is get killed so that you respawn in Razor Hill, and from there you're going to be able to run north. Now in Razor Hill, if you like, you can also set your Hearthstone there. When you get back you're going to need to repair your mace. There's no repair vendor in the Valley of Trials starter zone. Heading north, we're going to go to Dry Gulch Ravine on the right. Just a short run in to pick up the XP and then run back out again. The mobs are too far in for them to be an issue at this level. Then keep heading north, and the next one's a little bit more tricky. You need to keep an eye out for scorpions as you go left and run over the top of Thunder Ridge and then onto Orgrimmar. Now if you're keen you can pick up the flight path here, but I don't bother as you'll be back here again in your normal questing. Now we're going to leave the continent by Zeppelin to head to the undead starting zone on the other continent. Make sure you get on the right Zeppelin of course. When it comes to choosing suitable areas to gain exploration XP, I think the starting areas are definitely the way to go. Not only are they easy to travel through at a low level without dying, the reality is that you're probably not going to actually go through those areas at a later level, or if you do it's not going to be any significant gain in XP for you. Now you'll want to jump off the Zeppelin early to explore some areas west of the Undercity. This way you can avoid the run out there first. Unfortunately this run I got distracted, so I jumped late, spawned in Brill, and I had to run all the way back. Run out, follow the road, keep an eye out for the mobs. They are low level, find it harder to kill you now you're level 2, but they can still knock you down. We're going to pick up exploration XP here from about 10 or 11 areas, and the first stop is Soledon Farmstead. From Soledon Farmstead we're going to run north and get the XP for Agaman Mills. Try to avoid cutting corners here, mobs are everywhere, so stick to the road. Now we're about 26 minutes in and halfway through level 2. Head back, take the left, head towards Brill, and just before Cold Hearth Manor take a small detour to the left off the road, and you should pick up the XP for Stillwater Pond just a few metres off that road. Head on through Cold Hearth Manor and over the bridge into Brill. We're going north from Brill, however don't try to take a shortcut behind the town because there's usually high level mobs there. Stick to the road, head to Garen's Haunt. By this point you've probably got mobs on you. I prefer to run kamikaze style straight for Brightwater Lake to pick it up before I get killed. Once you die you'll respawn in Brill. If you don't, just run down. Now we're into the final stretch and we're going to head south to Undercity. As you head south you pick up the XP for the ruins of Lordaeron. Make sure you keep running to the entrance to pick up the XP for Undercity. Again, if you're keen to pick up the flight path here, you can. There's also herbalism and skinning trainers in this zone that are easy to locate, but you'll need to make sure you've got coin to pay them if you're going to pick them up. Head east, run down the road, there's a T-junction, turn left towards Balney Farmstead, pick up the area XP there, head back onto the road and continue east. Watch the high level mobs here, but get as far east as you can before dying. Either way, by running or dying, you'll end up at the Bulwark, and that's the last bit of XP you need to ding level 3. All you need to do now is head stone back to your original starting zone or raise a hill, repair, and enjoy getting on with leveling. Good luck and see you in game.